y'all, it's Kim from Kim Dixon Creative. I'm here today for the Not Too Shabby shop, creating a project using some products that I purchased from their store. Here are the things that we're going to be using. I have the All the Dots paper pack, 6x6 paper pack from Lawn Fawn. I also have the Honeybee stamp and die set. The stamp and die set is called Happy, 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 and it has some great sentiments on there, as well as the outline of the word happy, the solid fill-in of the word happy, and the die to cut out the word happy. And the die will also cut out all of the sentiments as well. So first thing I'm going to do is take a piece of the pink striped paper and cut it out to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to take my die set and get it open, and I'm going to choose some other papers from the paper pack. I'm going to choose I'm going to use the polka dot paper out of the paper pack. I'm going to have a blue, a green, and a yellow. I'm going to take that over to my die cutting machine and cut out the word happy out of all 3 colors, as well as cut out 6 of the word happy from white heavyweight cardstock. And I'm going to glue these together and just create some dimension, kind of like an eclipse card, but I'm not cutting out the center. I'm just going to glue those on top of the card. And I do like using wet glue for this. I tried using like a my Xyron sticker maker, and I just they kind of got off, and once that paper is down, that glue is down, it is down. So I like to use my art glitter glue for this so that it gives me plenty of time to wiggle that in place and get it, adhered down. I'm just going to continue to get these glued in place. Once I glue the 2 white pieces together, I'm going to glue the pattern piece on top. And these letters are easy to do that because they're big and chunky, and so it's much easier to line those up. I've seen other creators that do this technique with the little skinny sentiments, and I've attempted it. I have not perfected it or even come close to even shareable at this point, but these big chunky letters are very easy to get lined up. You only have 2 openings in the letters, and that is on the P, so it makes that much easier. Now, the stamp set actually does fill in this die, but I just wanted to use just the pattern paper on it, and so that's what I did. I'm going to just hold my hand down on that to make sure everything gets good and stuck down, and then we can move on to our green layer. The green layer actually has a little bit of yellow in it, which makes it a little more textured looking, maybe, I think. And the way I wanted to put these down, I put them down kind of in an order, and you'll see in an order that would blend. So I put would blend together to get another color. So I put my yellow layer down, then my blue layer, and then as we all know, that makes green. So green was the last. So anyway, I'm gonna keep putting these together, and you see how easy it is to get that done. And then I'm gonna glue my yellow layer down and get that ready to go. This particular stamp and die set that's in Jamie's shop is so fun, and it's going to be so versatile to use. There are so many different sentiments on this stamp set that you can use. You can also use it in conjunction with some of your other stamp sets, as you will see later on in the video. So now it's time to get everything glued down. It's a very simple card. And y'all, please forgive the reflection. I'm still getting used to this glass mat, and I still don't have things set up like I should. So you're seeing everything I'm doing. But I'm gonna pull out a T-square and pretend that I know what I'm doing with this thing. I think I just do better eyeballing because my T-square always moves, or the paper moves or something. So it never really helps me get things straight, I don't think. But we're gonna pull it out and pretend for the moment that I know what I'm doing. So, but anyway, we're gonna get this blue happy glued down to the middle of the card. I love the little pastel colors, and that, even though that pink layer is, it's a pastel, the stripes make it look a lot more solid, a lot more vibrant, I think. And it allows the polka dots to stand out on the front of the card. So I'm always needing happy birthday cards. I always create other fun kind of cards and forget that birthday cards are the most used cards in my stash. And I'm always, running across somebody's birthday and then, oh man, I don't have a birthday card. So I go and buy a birthday card. And then the recipient looks at me and goes, don't you make cards? So anyway, well, if it's my kids, they just look at it and go, where's the money? But that's what they do. But anyway, we're going to get this happy glued down on the bottom. And I think this is turning out really cute. Make sure all of it's adhered down good because that's a lot of surface to cover. So now we're going to pull out the stamp set, and we're going to stamp the word birthday on a piece of the purple polka dot paper. And I'm going to use some VersaFine Claire Nocturne ink and get it turned around correctly, and just stamp that there in the corner of that piece of cardstock from the stash, not from the stash, but from the paper pack. And then I'm going to pull out the die that goes with it once I figure out which one it is. And it took me a minute to figure that out, but I think that's it. We're going to take it over to the die cut machine and cut out the word birthday. And there it is. It turned out really cute. Normally I wouldn't stamp a sentiment on a pattern paper, but I think that kind of turned out cute. So, as you all know, this is my card, so there must be something foam. Even though the words happy that I have across there are very dimensional, I still got to use some foam tape somewhere. So we're going to pop up the greeting that says birthday. And as soon as I get all of that Scotch tape on, which I'm almost out of, and I'm not real crazy about the new formula, so I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. But I'll figure it out. There will be foam on my card. And, I have a pair of cute little pink tweezers hanging up. You can see some of my tools hanging up there at the top of the screen. There's a cute little pink pair of tweezers up there that could actually be used to put that little piece of foam tape on, but I didn't bother to get those. Who needs that? I should have. I do. I'm the one that needs it. So we're going to get the release paper taken off the back of this little sentiment using my Tim Holtz craft pick. I really do like that craft pick. I like that it's retractable. I tend to cut myself or stick myself or slice fingers open or something if I have anything sharp hanging out. Now I bring in the tweezers. And I definitely need that craft pick to be covered. So we're going to glue this card front to our card base. It's a USA2 side folding portrait card. And we're just going to glue it to the front of the card, and it is finished. I didn't put an inside sentiment. If I need one when I give this card out, I will grab it. So moving on to our second card, we'll move a lot quicker this way because you've seen me put these together. I'm going to make a Happy Father's Day card. It's coming up in just a few days, and the world's worst to forget Father's Day. For my husband, my dad has passed away a long time ago, and so my husband is the father in our family, and then I have a son and a son-in-law that are both fathers. I have a son who he and his wife just had their second little baby, and my daughter and son-in-law are awaiting their next baby. So we're all excited. We're going to end up this summer having 4 grandbabies, and that's really awesome. So I put that card together just like I did the other, but my sentiment is going to go on the inside. Now this is just from my stash. It's not from that stamp set that I was using. This is a different stamp set from my stash, and I will link it as well down below. But it's just going to say happy, 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 and on the inside you open it and it's going to say Father's Day. The paper pack that I'm using is one also from my stash. I think it's probably 2 or 3 years old. It is a photo play paper pack that's really neat. It's very masculine. It's got fishing and barbecuing, and I think there's some cars in there, and there's several different things in there that are very masculine, and some really nice masculine just random prints, like that plaid on the back of this piece is just beautiful to me. I would love to have a top made out of fabric from a plaid like that. It's just really pretty. Again, it's cut out onto a piece of pattern paper that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 and put on a US A2 portrait side folding card base, which is unusual for me. I usually do top, got a little extra glue there, top folding if I'm going to do portrait, but I thought, let's be different again. So that's that card. I'm so glad that you chose to spend some time with me today. All of the products that I'm using are linked below in the description box. I would so love it if you are not subscribed to my channel, if you would do so. I would be so honored if you would do that for me and like and share this video and comment on the video. The YouTube powers that be that decide who gets to see what really like it when you guys do like and share and comment on my videos. Remember, all of the products that I'm using are linked below, and the ones that are from Not2Shabby, I'm going to actually leave a discount code in the description box, so you can head on over to Jamie's shop at Not2ShabbyShop.com and get these products for yourself, or some of the other fantastic products that Jamie carries in the shop. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye.